Let's begin with the prayer of the Holy Ari. Ribon ha'olamim va'adonei ha'adonim, av harachamim v'haslichot, modim anachnu lefanacha Adonai Eloheinu v'Elohei Avosenu b'kida u'b'hishtachavaya. Shekiraftanu l'sarasecha u'la'avodasecha avodas hakodesh, v'nasata lanu chelek b'sodos torasecha hakadosh anachnu mechayenu. Asher asisa imanu chesed gadol kazeh, al kain anachnu mapilim tachanunenu lefanecha, shetimchol v'tislach l'kol chatasenu v'avonosenu, va'al yihiyu avonosenu mavdilim beinenu levenecha uvechein. Yehi ratzon lefanecha Adonai Eloheinu v'Elohei Avosenu shetechonein levavenu lirasecha v'ahavasecha v'takshiv aznecha ledvarenu ela. V'tiftach levavenu ha'arel b'sodos torasecha v'yihi yeh limudenu zeh nachas ruach lifnei chisei chavodecha kareach nichoach v'ta'atzil alenu or mekor nishmasenu b'chol b'chinasenu v'sheyisnotatu netzitzot avdecha hakadoshim asher al yodam gilisa dvarecha ela bi'olam v'zechusam v'zechus avosam v'zechus torasam u'tamimosam u'kedushasam ya'amod lanu leval nichshal b'dvarim elu v'zechusam ta'ireinenu b'masha nachnu lomdim k'ma'amar na'im zmirat Yisrael gal einai v'yabita niflaos mitorasecha ki Adonai yitain chachma mipivdas v'savuna yihiyu l'ratzon imrefi v'hegyon levi lefanecha Adonai tzuri v'goali. Yehi ratzon lefanecha Adonai Eloheinu v'Elohei Avosenu shetishlach mehira refuah shalema min hashamayim refuat hanefesh u'refuat haguf Lacholim Ahava bat Margaret Rachamim Sason Raphael ben Bracha from Agittel Randy bat Sarah Imenu 7 ben Avraham Avinu Terence ben Avraham Avinu Reb Shmuel Akiva ben Yehudis. B'toch Sha'ar Chalei Yisrael. Okay, tonight we're picking up, still inside the 22nd Tikkun, page 515, section 62. Yoel, are you able to read? Yoel? Yosef, would you read again with me? I'm sorry to keep calling on you. I need you to read. I appreciate it. Thank you. Okay, Tefillah, hold on, 62. Tefillah diyad di'inun rishimu dishma kadisha di'ihu yud kadesh li kol b'chor hey v'haya ki yivi'acha vav shema Yisrael hey v'haya im shamoa umehahu rishimu mizdazin umin di alma hadehu dichtiv v'ra'u kol amei aretz ki shem Adonai nikra alecha v'yir'u mimeka v'hachi ukmuhu shem Adonai elain tefillin deresha. I'm wondering if these psukim, if these verses that are mentioned here are what's written inside the tefillin. Do you know, Yosef? Are these the exact psukim inside the tefillin of the Rosh? Okay, yeah. Yeah, we'll look it up after. But if it is what I'm thinking it is, that these are the verses inside the tefillin, and each one of the verses represents a different letter of the name Yud He Vav He, and therefore it says it has been established that the name of the Lord is the head tefillin. So the Yud He Vav He, which is corresponding to these 4 verses, is the tefillin in the head tefillin. 63. Mm, No. Okay, fine. And are there different verses in the hand versus the head tefillin? Yeah, I'm not sure. Okay, we'll look it up later. 63. Simeni kachosem da os bris milah v'os diyomim tovim di'ihi rishimu dishma kadisha kagav nada mi ya'ala lanu hashamayma Reshe tevos reshe asvan mila v'sofe asvan yud he vav he. 64. Man de natir hayrishimu ki'ilu natir shema kadisha uman de mishaker b'hayrishimu ki'ilu mishaker b'shema kadisha the hay iskere chotama de gushpanka de malka. 65. The kol barnash de natir hayrishimu latata de ihu os bris os shabbat os tefillin os diom tovim ihu rashim v'chakik li'ela v'nahir li'ela umine mizdazin ila'in v'tatain kumada atamar v'ra'u kol ame haaretz kishem adonai nekra alecha. 66. Shem yud he vav he vadai da hahu rishimu de os brismila v'os tefillin v'os Shabbos v'yom tovim uman de mishaker latata be is arbar galifu delay milaela v'hahu zimna shaltinale kol mekatrigan ilain v'tatain. Wow. So I just want to point out something that we keep. It's so repetitive inside Zohar and Tikkun Zohar that our best spiritual protection, our best spiritual warfare, is being careful with the Os Bris Milah, Tefillin, Shabbos, holidays. Like it's no joke. Like these are actual protection. And I remember one of my favorite things when I shake lulav and esrog. It says in the Hiratzon, in the little prayer before you shake the lulav and esrog, it says Biyiru migesha selai, and they will be afraid to even approach you. And this is like you have a force field around yourself when you're careful with these over and over again, these categories that the Zohar keeps bringing up as like the most important thing in your spiritual armamentarium. 67. Simeni kachosem, da nishmasa diihu rishimu dila, galifa le'ela, kama deukmuhu b'Yaakov, diokno shel Yaakov chakuka b'chise hakavod. I just want to repeat something that I once heard Yura teach, that we have a higher self, like a version of us that lives in the upper world. I think in the world of Atzilus, he said. And the point of coming down here to this place of free will and amnesia is to do right and do good and make yourself a likeness in this world of Asiya, in this world of physicality and actuality, by choosing good and embodying the principles of the Yud Gimel Midos, the 13 attributes down here in this world. You come to claim, the avatar down here comes to claim the the original version of itself, the higher self in the upper worlds. And you kind of earn your neshama. I think that's the way he said it. You come down here to earn your neshama. And I just love that. I love that concept. It makes sense to me. And that's what was that? Thank you, Irma. Do you remember he taught, you remember you were teaching that? Yeah. Yeah. I love it. And then it says at the end, it says concerning Yaakov Avinu, the likeness of Yaakov, like the upper version of Yaakov Avinu, was engraved on the throne of glory. Okay, 68. Dekol nishmasin di'inun gezirin mitaman, gelifu dilahon ihu chakuk li'ela, urishimu dilahon latata, vahahu gelifu dila'ela ihu chosam, urishimu dilatata rishimu dechotam. Yeah, like the more real version of ourselves. We are just like the impression of the seal, but the seal of our truest selves is in the upper world. 69. Umiyad dirishimu digalifu dinishmasa ihu le'ela urishimu dila latata itmar ba vihine malachei Elohim olim biyordim bo salkin li'ela umistaklin bidiokna dinishmasa dinahara bahahu galifu miznazin minei Nachasin latata umistaklin birishimu dehahu diokna dilatata Bechazan de la ishtane midiokna de la ela bidachalin mine. Oh my god, that's a good one. What? That really captures it. Um, so I think this was in the dream of Yaakov Avinu, right, where he saw angels on the ladder ascending and descending. I think that's the reference in Genesis. And so what are they looking at? They're checking. These angels. What makes them terrified is when they're constantly checking the image above with the impression below. And after somebody does teshuva and corrects himself and makes his impression down here, in the image of what's up there, they're afraid to go near that person because they've perfected themselves, and they're afraid to even go near them. Oh my gosh, that is such a huge secret to know. 7, very powerful, extremely powerful. What makes us like king and queens over the angels is perfecting our character down here, like really mastering our character traits, our integrity. 70. Simeni kachosem datselosa devaihu chakik v'rashim chai almin betamne srei bircha'an datselosa v'da'ihu rashimu dechosama befiska di'ihi oraisa galifu di'asvan dechotama datsadik chai almin chosama da amuda de emtsaita di'ihi kriyashma. '71. V'hine malache Elohim olim bezimna di'ihu zokef b'shem salkin imei bezimna di'ihu ma'ich v'chorea bevaruch v'nachatin imei da'ihu v'hine malache Elohim olim v'yardim bo. Okay, what I understand here is this is why when we say the Amida, the Shemona Esrei prayer, and we're bowing and bending and doing all these different physical things, it seems the Zohar seems to be saying here that the angels are moving with us. They ascend and descend as we kneel and stand upright, which is interesting. Anyone has any thoughts or questions? Oh, man. This was a big one today. You wanna you wanna Thank you, Hey Barbs. You wanna go ahead and close us out, Peter? Oh, man. Shavua tov, everybody. I'll see you guys again tomorrow.